Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm down at Ennerdale. I'm the Ennerdale Youth Hostel here. Say hello Bailey. Mr. B. We've just had a little rest in there. There's a honesty cafe. You just leave money for a brew and that, so I've charged my phone and everything. Decent little kitchen actually. There's the kitchen and you can sit in, and I've had a quick face wash and stuff, and he's well watered, and but look where it is. So this isn't the Blacktail, this is the Ennerdale Youth Hostel. And there you can see Pillar Rock there, and I'm pretty sure the one next to it there is called Red Pike. There's two Red Pikes in Ennerdale. There's one on that side as well, Red Pike and High Style on that side, but that's Pillar. And you can see that bit of rock there. They do rock climbing on there. It looks like someone stood on that bit there. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a couple of people stood on that bit. Next to that boulder. They do rock climbing off there. Pillar Rock. But yeah, this is the garden. It's lovely. I've just sat in there for about an hour and talked to a few walkers and stuff. Looks like a good youth hostel. And there's been loads of wild birds and stuff coming down, really smart looking birds and that. So me and B now, we're off. We're going to walk up there in a bit. I've left my big bag further down. And I should have bloody brought it really, because I've seen some smart places to camp. I've seen them camping in there before. When they must get full, and if you're walking through, you'll probably be able to camp there if you ask them nicely. But yeah, it's pretty much self-sufficient. You just leave your money there for what you've used. I've just had a... Come on lad. I've just had a chocolate bar and a couple of pieces of fruit and a brew and that, and just left. There's a price list there, so you just leave your money in a thing. But I'm from Honesty Box. That's what it looks like from front. It's beautiful. Yeah, you couldn't do that in Blackburn. Leave a box of money with loads of food and that and just say, oh, I'll pay for what you've taken. There'll be nothing left. It's just a different world out here, and people are honest, you know. I've got talking to two blokes then, they've walked from Buttermere, and they're doing a quick 17-mile walk, they said. Over top, so well done. And then there were another lady in there then that's doing coast to coast. She was just having a rest then. We've just both had we're on settee then, and I just had a quick snooze for an hour. But and just recharged my phone and my power banks and things like that. Filled my flasks up with water and that, and I just left. I used £6.50 worth of stuff, so I just, you know, I just left them a few quid there. I left them a little bit more, just as a little tip. You know, electric and that. But I don't know if Mr. B is going to make it to the youth hostel. Oh, there's people coming here. I'll just finish this video here. There's a big turnaround here. Because it's another couple of miles, and then we've got to walk back to where I've left my bag to camp tonight. And I don't know if he's going to make it up there. He's struggling, his lad. So yeah, there's a few people coming here, so let's get past. Are you alright? Yeah, sounds. I'll do, alright. He's like a bloody celebrity, Mr. B. He gets loads of attention, don't you, lad? But yeah, he's tired, and we've got to, like I say, make it back to where my camp stuff is. Seen some brilliant spots, haven't we, for camping? Are you alright? Yeah. Look like coaster coasters. Yeah, look, see. The Black Sail, youth hostel, is another 3 3/4 miles, so call it 4 miles, because it's always a little bit more in Cumbria. I wouldn't surprise me if it's about 6. So 4 mile there, 4 mile back, you know, and he's going to be knackered. He's already just fell asleep in there. So I'll walk a little bit more into the valley, but we've got to walk back to Clee tomorrow. I'll do that in 2 stages. So get up in the morning, like we got up early this morning, and I've walked to Ria with him. Look, poor lad's struggling, look at him. You know, and I've just seen a really good smart pitch there next to the river in some pine trees just out of the way. You know, I'm not bothering anybody. You know, I'm not on anybody's land, trust land. You know, it's publicly accessible. But yeah, look at Pillar Rock there now. Magnificent fell that. I've summited it once, but I nearly summited it another time in snow, but I turned back. I was on my own, and it would have been too risky to carry on. And you've got to know when to call it a day. So I came back down, but I've done it since with my pal, and it's a hell of a fell that. Beautiful views. Just sort of peaceful down here. Alright boys. Aye, sound. So yeah, I might do another mile or 2 up here. Like I say, I would have loved to have gone all the way to Black Sail, but I've got to think about Bailey, and I've got to think about getting back tomorrow. It's going to take me 2 days to get back with him. You know, so like I've just brought my little bag out with us. My little day bag on front, and my trusty walking stick that I've whittled, and I've put some linseed oil on it. It's a belter, that. Absolute belter. And if anyone wants one of them mecking out of some timber from some authentic Cumbrian bits of wood that I find, if you want one of them mecking, I can knock you one of them up for a tenner, no problem. And put a bit of linseed oil on it and that, and a little, I'll just put a bit of paracord round the end just to keep it on me. But if you look at it, it looks a bit like a face, a bloody ugly face. But I just find bits of wood. Sometimes I get driftwood. Look, see, he's stopping now. Have you had enough, lad? I find bits of driftwood on beach or whatever, but most of timber I use for them are fallen branches, what I find when I'm camping, and I just whittle them down. I mean, that's mine, you know, I'm not going to sell that one, but different kind of wood. I've made some out of willow and oak, and I'm not sure what that kind is. Maybe birch or something, I don't know what it is, but it's a good piece of wood, that, nice and solid. So yeah, like I say, if you want one making, just send us a little message and I'll make one for you. I left me bag at Cleator Mooring shop yesterday, just while I was getting some bits from town, and she asked me to make a piece like that, but it's for a parrot cage. So she said don't linseed oil it, because it's not for a, it's not a walking stick she's using it for, it's for a bloody parrot. But yeah, I mean, talking about bits of wood, I've got a little fold out saw that I use for my camp, and go on lad. So I'd see bits like that and chop a bit off, bits of fallen wood or bits of branches, as long as it's not too dead. I just saw a section of that off and strip all bark off it and sand it up, and they look well. But yeah, look at Pillar Rock there, man. It's so peaceful down here. Just gonna get a picture of that. Yeah, and Black Sail's right up there at the end of that valley. Mr. B's pulling me back here. He's had enough, this man. So we're gonna go back, get me bag, set up a little camp somewhere in a bit. And it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but I don't give a shite, I've got my coat on. I'm going to walk back to Ennerdale Bridge tomorrow, and then do another little camp tomorrow night, and then take him home on Friday. Take him back to Louisa on Friday. He's enjoyed it, poor lad, but he's not used to this kind of walking, eh? He's not built for it. He's loving it, like, but he's just, you can tell he's knackered. And you can see river there in distance, and it goes down. It's so clear, that water, and there's a little pine forest at bottom, and I'm going to scout it now and have a look at it and see what it's like. And then I'm going to go back for that big bag and go there for a little camp tonight. Might get a little fire going. I just had an 8-hour camp last night and didn't have a fire out. I just, as soon as I landed, I pitched up, and we just went straight to bed. He was bloody snoring all night, but he kept me warm. Yeah, I love the Ennerdale Valley. I've been up here in winter time, right, and for like 8 hours and not seen another soul. Especially up in forest there. I usually go up and along and come back down there, and you don't see anybody. It's amazing, it really is. So a special thanks to the youth hostel there. There were no one about to thank, but we'd be lost without them places, you know. Just come in, make a brew and just have a chill out for a bit, charge things up and that, and they're absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much to the Youth Hostel Association, and yeah, I really enjoyed that then. I'd like to stay there, to be honest, but you've probably got a book online and all that carry on. But so yeah, that's all. I'll leave it there. Thanks everyone for watching, and God bless. Bye bye.